Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the PokeTube, to my top 7 grass-type starter Pokemon. Like my other countdown videos, this is my opinion, so you may disagree. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also, tell me what your favorite grass-type starter Pokemon is. Well, let's get right into the top 7. Number 7. Number 7 is Chikorita, and well, Chikorita is just bad. I've tried to use it once. Didn't turn out well. Sorry, Ellie. I'm sorry. See, in Johto, the first 2 gyms are super effective against it. And also, the design is just stupid. It's a dinosaur, okay? You see this dinosaur? With a leaf coming out of its head. And at least Bulbasaur. This concept with Bulbasaur was at least original. And also awful. That. Either way, it's awful. Look at those little spikes coming out of its neck. Is that even safe for it? Like, it doesn't. That looks like it needs medical help. Okay, on to number 6. Number 6 is, okay, so it's just Snivy. I'm sorry, that was bad. This is all in the script, by the way. You're welcome. But anyway, Snivy is a good Pokemon. Hell, in Black 2? Yes, 2. Not ya boy. Not 1. Ya boy Snivy came in literally. Only one bad move on him. Cut, yes, that's the only bad move. But besides praising Snivy, doesn't have the connection that other grass starters, or even Tepig, the fire starter of the region, has with me. It just doesn't bond with me. Has plushie on desk, is saying all these bad things about it. Damn right I am. Okay, on to number 5. Number 5. Now, to the OG, Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. I mean, look at the little guy. And he beats the first 2 gyms, unlike Snivy. Or Chikorita. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. I don't think Snivy beats. No, yeah, it doesn't beat the first 2 gyms anyway. So, anyway. This works out perfectly. But sadly, what kills me with Bulbasaur is the Mega Evolution. And the Psychic. That was a long draw, I'm sorry. Psychic weakness in green, red, blue, yellow, fire red, and leaf green. Dear Arceus, that was a mouthful. But in those games, the Psychic Gym is overpowered, so Bulbasaur gets screwed regardless of what you do. So yeah. Okay, on to number 4. Number 4. Chico is a very popular starter on the internet. Triggering7, MNJTV. And personally, every time I play my copy of Ruby or Omega Ruby, I mainly use Chico more than the other starters in the game. And also, just give me a minute. Okay. Mega Sceptile. Oh, my Arceus. This is that. I can English. Is that tree tail sexy? Look at it. Just look at that nice Christmas tree tail. That nice view. As I have been doing the Kongs. I can speak, guys, I swear. And Trico's is when you hit the E4, or Elite 4 for some newer fans. There's ice. See, in Omega Ruby, Groundon got his primal form, making him half fire. Also, I didn't know this, and I used a Machamp in Omega Ruby. Machamp learned Flamethrower by TM. I didn't know this. Anyway, on to number 3. Number 3. What can I say? He's the reason I'm hyped for future Gen 4 remakes, and hopefully a Mega Nintendo take note for him as well. Also, I love turtles, and look at this little turtle. And he's in my second favorite games. Yeah, Gen 4. I'm holding up a heart shape with my hand. Love me. And also, he's just my first ever starter. That's right. You boy started. Well, I didn't pick him, but I got Torterra was the first starter I ever really had, technically. But with the good, there is the bad. There was both Fire and Bug E4, and the Ice Gym is bad for him. So that's his little problem. Just a little problem. Either way, I love this little turtle. I mean, just look at him. He doesn't look like he's gonna become a giant continent Pokemon or anything. I mean, realistically, I have Groudle on my desk, so I love you, Turtwig. I know Valentine's Day was like a month ago, but shut up. Okay, on to number 2. Number 2. So, Chespin, what's there not to say? He's cute, has a great shiny. Also, he's inspired by the Knight or Tank class in other RPGs. I mainly use those in those other RPGs I'm mentioning. Has a cute little hat thing. You see that? Yeah, that green thing on top of his head. Yeah, it's cute. Okay. But sadly, he's got a 4 times weakness to flying because Chespin, when he evolves, becomes grass fighting, making him 4 times weak to flying. So Halucha at the fighting gym. Oh, I swear I almost quit Pokemon because of that. Whitney didn't even mess me up that bad, and that's saying a lot because we all know how Whitney is. Okay. Anyway, on to number 1. Number 1. Now it's time for my number 1 favorite grass starter, which is Rowlet. Yes, while I have not had a lot of time with this Pokemon, but this Pokemon, with his little bow tie, made me feel like Pokemon were alive. Something I haven't felt in a long ass time, like since I started playing the series, okay? That's what, let's see, it's like 2nd grade? I think 6 or so years. Yeah, that's a long time. No, it's probably longer, but I don't want to go into specifics. So yeah. And because of the enhances to the internet, its availability, when I first saw this, the bow-tied owl, my heart ached for it. Just kidding. Don't actually think I'm that weird. Jesus, I'm weird, but I'm not that weird. But I knew I needed it. Like, seriously. Hell, even before the game, I already gave it a nickname before it came out, and this manly name was Sir Owlten the Third. But because of limitations, it's like Sir, but like the shortened Sir Owlten and then 3RD instead of third. If you want, I'm gonna write it down in the description for you guys. So yeah, I'll help you guys out with that. So Sir Owlten and I beat the trials together hand by wing. And when he finally evolved into the Decidueye, he just wrecked everything. But to a flawless beast as it is, it has its downsides, sadly. The Fire and Ghost trial screwed me over, but Ghost would have been easier if I had known Mimikyu's ability, Disguise, which basically gives it a free turn to do whatever, attack, set up, without taking any damage, and basically being a decoy. But aside, Rowlet is my favorite starter from start to finish. Even when people jumped to Poplio and Litten when the evolutions came out, I stood by my little Rowlet Angel, even through his emo phase into his basically Batman of the Pokemon universe phase. And I love him all the same.